video. Today's video is going to be a little different. We're going to talk about book series ideas for 8-year-old girls. These are hand-picked books from my 8-year-old daughter that has literally read through the entire series. So stay tuned and let's get to it. I feel like it's been forever and a minute since I've done a book recommendation. I know the last one I did was from book recommendation from the library. But my kids have just grown so much in reading and developing different type of storylines that they like and different type of books that they have. And so, yeah, I wanted to share some ideas. You know, when I was first starting my homeschool journey, there were a whole lot of videos out there that were talking about like good, clean, whole books for children. And some of it are just, now there's not so much wholesome books that you want your children reading. And some of those books I had to actually read or really do a lot of searching online, or even just from some fellow homeschool mamas about whether or not this book would be a good pick for my kid or not. Okay, so the first book recommendation I have is Adventures of Sophie Mouse. This book is absolutely adorable. There is about 23 books in the series. She hasn't read all of them because the library doesn't have all of them. That's one way I do like to see if my kids like books is I'll look at certain books of the library, read them, and then see if they like them. And if they do, then they'll end up reading the series. But you know, sometimes the library doesn't have the whole series, especially if the book has a long series with it. So anyway, Adventures of Sophie and Mouse. There's about 23 books to the whole series, and the book is written by Poppy Green, and it's just absolutely, it's really a cute story through some of the illustrations. It's about a little mouse named Sophie, and she lives in a forest with her family and friends, and talks about going on adventures with her friends and exploring and baking and things like that. Talks about family unit and how she is with her friends and how sweet and kind-hearted all of them work together. It's pretty easy to read text with lots of nice illustrations in it, and it focuses on friendship, creativity, and learning. So this would be my first recommendation. My second recommendation would be Zoe and Sassafras. There is about 10 books in the series of Zoe's and Sassafras, and it's really cute. The book is written by Asia Citro, hope I'm saying that right, and it's about a little girl named Zoe and then her cat Sassafras. Is Sassafras on? Oh, there he is. What's that? It's a little cat named Sassafras. And they help magical creatures solve problems using scientific method. So here. It's really sweet. The illustrations are really good. My daughter literally just loves these series. They have, from what I understand, is that Zoe can see these magical little friends, and they come and they ring a doorbell that only she can hear, and she goes out and helps solve whatever problem they have or help them whatever way they can. It's really cute, and it's something that her and her mother share together. So this would be the second book that I would recommend. The next book I would recommend is Nancy Drew and the Clue Crew. This is actually a spin-off mystery from so this book is actually a spin-off mystery more geared towards younger readers from the original Nancy Drew Diaries books. This book is real sweet. It's focusing on teamwork, friendship, and gentle, empowering mysteries. So it has some fun illustrations in it, you can see. But she really likes this. She really likes the little mysteries. They're a little more age appropriate, a little more easier to read texts. And this one, she's actually likes these as well. She just got this one for Christmas. It's a little harder to read chapter book, but she's really gotten into all of these. the Nancy Drew series. So, but this one would be a little more for 8-year-olds. This one's a little more advanced, but she is a little bit of an advanced reader. But that would be her next pick. All right, so the next book that was on her top pick would be Owl Diaries. There is about 22 books in the whole series. This is written by Rebecca Elliott. And the book is full of color and written more like at a diary format. So it's a little easier for emergent readers. So if you have a child that maybe is not really, into reading yet, this would be a good one to start with. There's all the books listed right there. This one's the Olympic Games that she had gotten, I think, for her birthday. But as you can see, it's all written like diary format and with lots of pictures and a little bit of like almost like comic type looking style. But she really liked these. She can finish this book in no time, especially compared to like the Nancy Drews I just showed you. But this is definitely great for emergent readers for like, first and second grade level. Or if you have a kid that's just really struggling to take on reading, something like this would definitely